It has landed on. It's landed on number 1. Oh shit, we're about to have a fucking uprising. I did say before we spun it that 1 does not count as a prime number. So 1 is going to be not prime. And I know you guys are gonna, there's gonna be a shit fit in there, but it's not, the winner is not prime. Pog. So you know what that means. It's time to bust out some of my vintage Pogs for us to go through. Get that new piece of shit out of here. Got a sack of vintage Pogs that I used for just this occasion. We could pull some out, take a look at some. I believe these were ones that I bought at a yard sale for like $3. So I haven't fully gotten done with going through this particular sack of Pogs. So these are actually new to me and not ones from my collection. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. In my vintage Pog collection is an actual official Pog. Pog, I guess I could explain while this is refusing to autofocus. Pog is a very specific company. These are technically supposed to be called milk caps, but this one is a Pog. You see off to the side where my thumb is, it says copyright 94 WPF. That is World Pog Federation. So we have the Pog monster, I don't remember his name, playing Pogs on home plate in a baseball game. So the reason why it's Pog is because it's P-O-G. It was a specific type of cap from jugs of, wasn't pear. It was like passion fruit, orange, and guava juice, so it was P-O-G. Maybe it was peach. It was something like that, and basically kids would play games with the milk caps, and that's how they were. And yep, this is an official Pog. It's number 12 in Series 2, not 11. Invest in the best. The World Pog Federation. Invest in the best. You guys don't invest in cryptocurrency. Don't invest in Dogecoin. Who the fuck do you think you are, Elon Musk? That joke is gonna age well by the time this makes it onto YouTube. Fuck off. Alright, next Pog. Also, wait. No, this isn't official Pog, but hang on. Yo. Robot Surf, and that was so badass that they trademarked it. It's a robot alligator surfing. And it is copyright 94 World Pog Federation on the bottom. Robot Surf. Guys, if this was an NES game, I would have played the fuck out of it. Actually, I think it's a crocodile, not necessarily an alligator. But holy shit. This is one of my new favorites. I love this one. This This is from the same series as the other one. This is just number 42. Life, the universe, and everything. Okay, that's going in the cool pile. Up next is a ladybug Pog. There's really nothing special about it. Although this one also... Is this whole sack of Pogs official Pogs? No. Because I'm looking at... Okay, well, a lot of them are. But I'm looking at the backs of some of them and that I can see... No. We just happened to just pick a bunch. The next one is trying real damn hard because it is not going to focus because it is too shiny. Please... It is a gallivanting Pegasus with rainbow hair and a rainbow tail on a glitzy blue background. Now I know for a fact this one is not an authentic Pog. This one would be called a milk cap. It's also got that foil on it. I feel like if I ran my fingers across this a lot harder, that the foil would cut me. Is there anything on the back? Nope. But I was expecting it to say Made in Taiwan, and it says ROC underneath it. The reason I said that is because I actually have a couple of Pogs that fit this description in my own collection that are very shiny, very shimmery, have a weird kind of low-quality picture surrounded by a holographic background, and the foil press is not very good, and on the back, Made in Taiwan. Don't remember where I got them, but I have some like this. Interesting that I've got another one for the collection. This next one is not an official Pog because that's the back of it, but it is. This is combined. They just pressed every button on the Pog panel for this one. This is the Chernobyl Pog. You got the 8-ball in the center of the radiation trefoil. Whatever set it's from, it's number 71 in the set, but the 71 is inside of a saw blade. Guys, there's at least 4 layers of Pog in this one. It's not as good as Robot Surf, but this is definitely the intermediary between Robot Surf and the rest of the lot. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna start organizing them from best to worst. We're gonna start this way over here are the cool ones, and then over here this will be firmly in the middle. You can be in the middle, Pegasus. Okay. Also not an official Pog because there's nothing on the back, but on the front we've got the Grunger. The Grunger kicks off, and what is he doing? Oh, the orange thing is his shoe. I thought that was the thingy that they put the whatever on. So he's kicking toward us, and the football is heading this way. It's number 10 in the set. This one has seen some play. People, wow, there are marks on this one. Can we see that? There are marks on this one that imply that a slammer whacked the fucking hell out of this one. This is somebody dropping one of those damn, like, fucking washers, like a metal washer on them. That's a little too intense. It's even damaged the print on it, too. That's unfortunate. Next one is... Who? What? It's a guy... That kind of looks like... It kind of looks like David Duchovny. It kind of looks like Chevy Chase. I don't... What's the back say? Oh, it's from the Casper movie. Okay. Everything needed trading cards, and everything needed Pogs. But for Casper to come out with Pogs in 1995, bold move there. Oh, you got you guys in chat. Casper scene. It's from Casper. Multiple people in chat telling me it's it's Casper, you fucking idiot. Casper. You know, Casper. Well, I haven't seen the movie, so this one goes into Purgatory. Yo, this one's just fucking Saturn. This one's just a planet. This is cool as fuck. They used to do stuff like this, dudes. Like, this is just stuff from, like... Now, look. If you saw this picture in your science textbook, you'd just be like, yeah, whatever, I don't care, next page. But when you take Saturn out of context and you slap it on a Pog, suddenly you have my attention. It looks like somebody marked the back of this one, though. This is how a lot of kids kept track of who's belonged to whose. See that little blue mark with the pen? That meant that belonged to somebody. So whenever everyone would stack up their Pogs and mix them all up and slam them, when everybody went home, they all went home with the same Pogs. That's when you're not playing for keeps. Anyways, this one is... Oh! Yo, we got another meeting of the minds here. It's not Jurassic, it's Jurasta. Jurasta Pog. Big deal. Big deal indeed. Get the what emote do you guys use? Do you guys use the Dino emote? Do you guys use Rasta Otter? Which one do you use? It's both. And remember when we had a long time ago when we opened some more of these, we got one that was foily and holographic like this one, and it just said Rasta Skate, and it was like just due to dreadlocks. It was like a silhouette due to dreadlocks on a skateboard on like the Jamaican background. I was like, hell yeah, that's awesome. This is Jurasta. They're trying really hard to beat Robot Surf. They're trying really hard to beat it. Okay, so let's just move the losers out of the way. Let's scoot them down, because in my opinion, Jurasta Pog is cooler than Saturn and cooler than the amalgamation of all the tropes. I still don't think it's close. Okay, here. It's separate. It's closer. Okay, it's closer to Robot Surf than it is to Saturn. I've seen many iterations of this. It's a dinosaur picking his teeth, saying, "Oh, he has a tail in his teeth that says I loved Barney," and they had to put the trademark there because Barney's trademarked. But he ate Barney, and he's given the thumbs up. I guess big deal it would be the artist who made it, because that's also written on the Girasta Pog. They're trying so hard. They're trying so hard to beat my Robot Surf. Honestly, these two have to go together. The him eating Barney and Girasta Pog. I can't pick between the two. They're tied. They're tied. Oh, what a letdown! It's just the Pog logo with the guy, and it won't focus because it's too shiny. I mean, they can't all be. I mean, honestly, this in and of itself is still nostalgic, but compared to the Holy Trinity right here, you know, yeah, lame. That one goes in the lame pile. Okay, the last one we have, number 12, not an official Pog. It's the X Factor. The Pog. The last one, number 12, is a 3D CG robot mech thing. What the hell is this? Look at this! It's like bad Sega Saturn graphic cutscene thing. Look at this thing! My God, it really is a race to the top. Everyone's trying to knock is Robot Gun better than Robot Surf? I love it. It's the low res, low poly, shitty early 90s CG. It looks like something out of the show Reboot or whatever. It's like a big metallic robot with like one texture just applied to the whole thing. A red visor. It's got a gun with the security camera for a scope. This is so... Is it Beast Wars? Is it? I don't know, because there's nothing on the back for me to go by. I don't recognize it. But I do know that just taking 3D early CG stuff from like promotionals and whatever people could license, or in this case not license, because there is no copyright, there's no attributions whatsoever. If this was a Beast Wars thing, I feel like they probably would have gone through the proper channels, or at least credited what, Hasbro? Was that Hasbro back then? Bandai? I don't know. But this is okay, so Beryl Hayes says discount sell. It's a shitty knockoff. It looks like the bad guy from the Bryan Cranston Power Rangers. Shaba is also saying it doesn't look like Transformers. She knows Beast Wars, and that's not Beast Wars. So it's not Beast Wars, it's not Transformers, it's just something. Like I said, it's early 90s CG. It's a golden robot with a gun. And that's honestly, okay, it's tied. This is tied with the dinosaur Pogs. You know what? Fuck it. It's a three-way tie for second place. I was going to say it's tied, but like not quite. It's a little, but it's still cooler than Saturn, but it's not enough to be a whole rank down. You know what? We're calling them all even. We haven't picked vintage Pogs in a while on this stream, and I've got to say, these are some incredible ones. I don't know about Casper. I remember seeing, isn't Christina Ricci, doesn't she play the girl in that movie? All I remember from Casper, I saw the movie in theaters when it came out. All I remember is that she asked Casper what it was like to be a ghost, and he responded with saying, you know that feeling when your leg falls asleep? That's what it feels like I'm made out of. And I'm like, then I think Casper went to hell. But number one in my heart, going in my Pog Hall of Everlasting Fame, Robot Surf. Robot Surf cannot be trumped. This is the coolest. I mean, it might even just. I'm not going to because that's playing with fire. But this could even replace the Pepsi Wizard. But I know better than to do that because you do not mess with that divinator. You don't. Nothing can dethrone the Pepsi Wizard except a stronger Pepsi Wizard. Not even the Coca-Cola Wizard. I don't see one of them. Do you guys see a Coca-Cola Wizard? I don't. So. They even recently put Pepsi Blue back in the stores. The Pepsi Wizard's strength only increases. It only gets stronger. Now I gotta move these. I'm gonna keep these separate. Some of these, I need to start sorting my collection based upon whether or not I really like one or not. So I need to like. I'm just gonna make 2 piles and keep them off camera, and I'll worry about them after the show. But. That's level 35 Pepsi Wizard. You had the radioactive one? That one was pretty awesome. If we didn't get Robot Sir for any of the dinosaur ones, I may have picked that one over Saturn. I don't know. That was a pretty close tie with Saturn. Thanks for checking out this video by Gatorbox. To see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support this project financially at patreon.com/Gatorbox. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/Gatorbox to catch us live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time for our main show. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.